ProTouch is a certification institute which provides upskilling courses to the working professional like HR generalist, HR analytics, POSH train the trainer, business analytics for managers, corporate trainers, and facilitators and certified practitioners coach. We also provide customized programs to various corporate across India and abroad. All the programs are credited by topmost bodies like SHRM, HRCI, CPD, and IBAC. So I'm so glad to see many existing students, team members, and aspiring students of ProTouch who has joined this learning session. I would also like to know which location everyone is connecting us today. If you can put that on the chat box. Anyone? Okay, Umang is saying from Delhi. Okay. Delhi, Mumbai, Pune, okay. Bhopal, okay. Chhattisgarh, Manohar from Chhattisgarh, okay. Okay. Jharkhand, Hyderabad, Pavni from Hyderabad, okay. Sangli, Maharashtra. Okay. Great. So many people from different part of the world. Welcome you all. And now let's begin the learning session with Mr. Piyush Khandelwal, our guest speaker of the evening, and Mr. Rahul Sethi. So let me quickly introduce both our guest speaker here. Piyush Khandelwal has studied management. He's working in the HR domain for a decade now. He started his career in banking. He has hands-on working experience in dealing B2B services in HR domain and major corporate MNC in India, including Mahindra Group, HDFC Group, Aditya Birla, Max Group, and more than 50 countries, and technical expertise of placing more than 15,000 candidates in corporate multinational companies. In the year 2019, he co-founded another venture, Job Cruise Resume Builder Portal. This mission is to ensure that candidates can create resume in minutes to enjoy a hassle-free experience of writing a resume. So welcome, Piyush, for today's session. We also have Mr. Rahul Sethi. Mr. Rahul is a corporate trainer, leadership coach, co-founder of ProTouch. Rahul is a mechanical engineer and has masters in marketing and financial management, Marshall Goldsmith certified executive and team coach, ICF approved, Global Leadership 360 Assessment certified trainer. Rahul has over 20 years of corporate experience heading businesses, P&L, sales, marketing, product development, organizational change projects. He has successfully coached many corporate executives in senior positions. Welcome to you today's session as well, sir. Yeah.
Thank you, Malika.
And it is our honor to have you both for this session today's evening. And now it's, I think I would invite Piyush to start with the session.
Malika, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Okay, I just like to give a brief detail about myself. This side, Piyush Khandelwal. Okay, I hail from Pune itself, and I've completed my schooling from Calcutta, and then post which I got shifted to Pune itself. Okay, and now coming to the this webinar, I would like to thank Mr. Rahul and Aparna for giving me this opportunity wherein I can share my insights on how we can leverage the technology from both perspective, either from HR perspective as well as from the job seeker perspective. Okay, and and I would like to say to Rahul and Aparna again, thank you so much. मतलब पिछले 3 दिन से मैं actually prepare कर रहा था, so that मैं मतलब जब आऊँ, so that I can bring valuable content to all the people out here in this site webinar. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Piyush, and a very warm welcome from Protech
Thank you.
side.
Yeah.
And we all are looking forward for great insights that you have to share with all of us. Over to you, Piyush.
Sure. Rahul, thank you so much. And in this webinar itself, I'll just cover all the points. Okay, जहाँ पर मैं actually दोनों perspective से बात करूँगा, Mr. Rahul. पिछले 10 साल से, from past 10 years, I've been into HR industries, and I had a experience of working with various corporate MNCs HRs, starting from Mahindra Group, or its HDFC Bank, Axis Bank, or it's HDFC Life Insurance, Edelweiss Tokyo Life Insurance, Max Life Insurance, banking. Since I had a major experience working into banking and non-banking financial companies, Rahul. Okay. तो ये पूरे वेबिनार में मेरा जो since the important agenda of this webinar is to make people understand कि how the technology has helped HR to get a good amount of candidates and good candidates. Parallelly, how it has helped job seekers to get a good job in a corporate MNCs. Okay. And COVID के बाद से, Mr. Rahul, सारे scenarios have changed. Okay. And since I have seen the industry from a very close point of view, मैं मतलब बहुत ही नजदीक से मैंने देखी है industry है. Okay. And I would like to share all the information so that viewers और जो भी participants है इस webinar में, so that at the end of the webinar, after 1 hour, they get valuable content and information which would help both HR people as well as the job seekers, how a candidate gets the job, parallelly how a HR hire a prospective employees who's an asset for his or her organization. Okay. Yes, Rahul.
Yes, over to you, Piyush.
Okay,
You can.
Rahul, I'll just start off with the presentation wherein मैं आपको I'll just share the PPT content. Just hold. Can you please allow me to share the screen?
I think it's allowed. You can share it.
Just hold. Okay. So Rahul, जैसे कि मैंने आपको अभी just I've already told you that the agenda of this webinar is leveraging technology for hiring and getting job. Okay. The most important part, मतलब जितना closely मैंने check किया है या observe किया है. Okay. एक ये जो पूरी टेक्नोलॉजी है ये दोनों लेवल पे बेनिफिट होती है मिस्टर राहुल, either it's in terms of HR as well as in terms of candidate as well. Okay. Basically HR perspective से they get various amount of job seekers from a very across the place. Okay, जहाँ पर वो उनको एक suitable candidates मिलता है उनके organization के लिए. Parallelly candidate point of view से it helps a candidate जो शायद रिमोट एरिया में काम कर रहा हो, रिमोट एरिया में बेस्ड है या कहीं पे भी बेस्ड है, with the help of technology that candidate is able to reach a correct place where his skills and जो भी उसकी potential है.
Piyush, you're muted.
Just hold.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
What happened? Okay. Okay. So it is done. Okay. Just. Yeah, राहुल अभी आपको स्क्रीन विजिबल है आप सबको?
No.
Permission is not allowed, Rahul. I'm unable to share the screen.
1 second. Just give me a second.
Yes.
may I try because it is from my account generated. So if you
Let
can,
let me just make you.
let me reclaim, don't worry.
I've given the access.
Fine. Okay, Piyush, go ahead, please. Now try. Now you
Just
should be able to do it. Yes.
अभी आपको visible है मेरी screen?
Yes, very much
Yes.
visible. Yes.
Yes, it is.
Okay, so I'll just start off with the content. Okay, so how actually the technology benefits to both the stream. Okay, either it's HR को या कैंडिडेट को किस लेवल पे बेनिफिट होता है। आज से अगर हम देखेंगे कि पिछले 30 साल पहले मतलब शायद इतनी अपॉर्चुनिटी नहीं थी जहां पर टेक्नोलॉजी
Piyush, just sorry to interrupt you.
Yes.
Actually, we have lot of participants down south, and they may not be fully conversant with Hindi. Just a
Okay.
request: if you are saying something in Hindi, just translate in English immediately so that they are able to understand.
Sure.
Thank you.
Sure, thank you. Rahul, so just wanted to tell that कि मतलब the way job opportunities are being out there in the market, okay, it's just because of the technology itself that as an HR professional or as a job seeker, we are able to access wide variety of candidates, okay, and second is technology has actually helped the companies as well as the prospective job seekers time saving. Time saving is very important aspect for both the participants in a job profile जहाँ पर HR को as well as candidates को it saves lot of time. Okay. Parallelly, since technology has come, we have got various websites like Udemy or Coursera, which has actually helped the candidates to improve their learning and skills. Okay, जैसे आपने कोविड में देखा हुआ था, मतलब these websites and educational websites have done really well in terms of improving the skills of the candidate. COVID has been there in approximately March 2020. Okay, up next 2 months में अगर आप it has been observed that most of the companies who were not very tech friendly, there has been a huge attrition in the job wherein the companies have fired employees and a lot of things has taken place. Okay, and in a very short span of time, Mr. Rahul, the candidates as well as the companies had adopted towards technologies. Okay, and now we'll take it to the next section, how the various tech tools are out there which has actually helped recruiters in terms of getting a good candidate from the relevant various job portals. Okay, यहाँ पे मैं there are 5 points that I'm going to cover in this part. जहाँ पर there is job posting websites. There are various websites like naukri.com, monster.com or shine.com through which companies, HR or the respective recruitment managers or the recruitment executives get the correct profile. Okay. Second one is applicant tracking system. I would like to actually highlight a major importance in this point because in today's session, most of the HR professionals or the candidate who have joined here, they want to understand exactly how a candidate is exactly placed. ATS plays a very important role. I would again like to highlight, and I'm sorry for again repeating the same thing because this is very important for everyone. ATS system is there in almost all the companies. I just like to give an example to everybody of you that suppose if there is a job opening, if a company is looking out for a manager, executive, frontliner sales positions or a non-frontliner sales positions, okay, they post a job in naukri.com or various other job portals. Other candidates or applicant, they apply for the job to get interview calls. Okay, this ATS is the only system which is there in every company's job portals. Yeah, unke websites pe they have this ATS system which help a company take the decision ki if there is one job opening and 1,000 of the candidates have applied, out of which how many profile has to be shortlisted and how many would get the interview calls. Right. I hope I'm able to again pass on my message clearly to all the viewers out in the webinar. ATS is a very important aspect which companies have actively started working on it post-COVID, jahan pe they are properly having an ATS system to track the resumes of the candidates. candidates ki suppose initial level pe, if the candidate profile is of around 2.5, 5 lakh, or company is offering 15, 30, 50, whatever it is. The company asks the company asks the recruitment firms or the prospective sourcing candidates to upload all the resumes in the job portals, and through which they shortlist the profiles which they are looking out for exactly. This level means, sorry, this side. The kind of profiles that the company is looking out for, they shortlist each and every profiles through their internal applicant tracking systems. Okay. Third, how technologies have helped for recruiters today. Most of the interviews are getting conducted online. Since I, as a owner of JobScrews, I have been involved on a day-to-day basis hiring. Okay. Most of the interviews today are getting conducted in online itself. Either it's through Google Meet, Skype, Zoom meeting, because nowadays even companies nor recruiters, they don't want to miss the good candidates at any given cost, and they want to conduct the entire process of the interviews ASAP without wasting any time for the candidate or the prospective hiring managers or the prospective HR guys. Okay. The fourth point which is very important today is social media. It has been observed that more than 4 hours a normal candidate or a normal person in India spending. Expected time is supposed to increase from 300 minutes to 400 minutes in next 2 years. That is the power of social media. And fifth one is artificial intelligence. All the job portals have started using AI-based technologies. I would again like to give an insight on AI, artificial intelligence, in such a way so that normal viewers जिनको actually backend में नहीं पता होता है, who's unaware at the backend how it operates. Every job portals, they start using AI-based tools. AI refers to artificial intelligence-based recommendations. And today in this webinar itself, I'm going to show you live how the AI-based tools has changed the entire job searching scenarios. Either it's for HR professionals or it's for the prospective job seekers. Jahan, wherein a candidate who sits in rural area also, he can get a good job in a corporate MNCs in various countries, subject to he is aware of in which portals he need to upload the resumes and how he need to upload the resumes. If these two things are clear, if he is able to make his resumes reach to a right place, the chances of getting the interview calls gets highly increased. Okay. Now the third point that I would like to cover in this webinar would be role of ATS in screening job application. Okay. I would like to inform all the viewers in this webinar that I don't know how many of you people are actually aware कि backend में किस तरह से चीजें operate होती है और what is the importance of resume. But since post COVID, most of the companies have got one thing in their mind, that they want to reduce the cost and they want to increase the productivity. Either it's in any department, either it's in sales, HR, operations, marketing, social media, digital marketing, anything. Okay. And the company tries to get the best resource with the help of the ATS system, which every company uses nowadays. Today in this webinar itself, I'll be showing you live how various companies use the ATS system, so that a job seeker point of view से job seeker will be aware कि भाई उसका his resume is being asked by any recruiters or hiring managers, what is being done with that resume. Okay. And these are the process which actually gets involved into ATS. First, the process is open job is posted. Any company who's looking out for prospective employers, they hunt in job portals. They go for naukri.com, they go for monsterjobs.com, shine.com, they post the jobs live there. Once the job is posted live, then applicants who are based out in various parts, they apply in that job postings. The third cheeze hoti hai, now the third thing which starts in the process is some pass screening. Now in some pass screening, I personally refer that a candidate might have a very good skills. A candidate might have a very good knowledge. He might have a various diploma, various skills, various knowledge. He has completed degree from the topmost college. But because of my personal experience, I'm telling it, until and unless kisi candidate ka resume, until and unless it reaches to a right place, if his skills is not visible, it doesn't make sense. Okay. In that case, the ATS comes into the picture, which actually helps a prospective job seekers or the candidate to get his profile reached at the right place. Fourth point, out of the several applicants, few profile are shortlisted, few are interviewed. Okay, and then interview process starts with the first round of interview, second round, third round, and then few are shortlisted, out of which offer letters is being sent to few people, out of which one candidate accept and they join the company. Now I'll take it to the next point. Now it's a very important point of this entire webinar, wherein I would like to have keenly focused in this point, because in India, most of the people still carry a traditional mindset jahan par people still do copy paste resumes. If you have got a resume, I'll ask while giving the interviews, please give me a resume, I'll copy paste, I'll change my name, date of birth, address, and I'll give it to you. That is still being followed for most of the candidates. I'll speak from my personal insights and experience. It's valid for approximately 90% of the candidates work out in that way still. But things have changed. I'm again telling it to all my viewers, things have changed, things doesn't work out in that way. Today, all the job portals, it's the job portals who track the resume of a relevant candidate. And once your profile gets tracked, or it's in the right place, or it's in the right hand of a recruiters or a hiring managers, then you will get the interview calls, irrespective of your knowledge, experience, diploma, degree, whatever you have done. Whatever you have done, until unless you showcase live in paper, it doesn't make sense. Okay, just hold Rahul. And I would now like to share a few insights. I hope my screen is visible. I'm just taking you people to naukri.com. Yeah, here you can lively see just these are the job posted. How a candidate gets the interview call. This is what I'm going to show in this webinar. Suppose Suppose this is the profile. A company is looking out for a branch manager, Borivali direct channel, Max Life Insurance. This is what a company's requirement is. A company is actively looking out for his respective branch managers in the location called Andheri or Borivali. They will do the job postings in naukri.com, and that's how you will see live 55 applications have applied, out of which only 3 are shortlisted. And Naukri, since Naukri personally use AI recommendation, AI refers to artificial intelligence recommendations. So Naukri has recommended 7 profiles to the hiring managers that you can go ahead with these profiles. Out of 55 profiles, Naukri had recommended 7 profiles. And these 3 people, chances of getting interview calls increases if they mention correct keywords. And there are various searches, that is, I'll not get into so much deep, otherwise I'll not be able to cover the entire points. Okay, and I'll again take you back to the slides. Just okay. So this is how job portals works, and they track the resumes of a candidate. Just hold. I would like to, if you have got any doubts,
Piyush, before we move forward with the presentation, I believe, people from audience might want to ask what kind of, keywords they should use, when.
Sure.
Yeah. Anyone?
Some professionals of the candidate who have joined here. Can you be a bit loud? Your voice is not audible, dear.
So Piyush, in the meantime, there is a question from Preeti in the chat. Preeti is asking, does it mean AI uses words or phrases in the requirement and then match with the profile? Is it correct? Please clarify.
Rahul, I'm sorry again. I would request you to please repeat the questions.
Yeah, so she's asking, does it mean that AI uses words and or phrases in the requirements and then matches it with the profile?
Definitely, Preeti. Any company, okay, any company who's actually looking out for a good profile, they have a particular job description.
Yeah, Piyush, go ahead.
Yeah, can I go ahead?
Yes,
Rahul?
yes, Piyush, go ahead.
Okay.
Yes.
So just wanted to tell you, any company who's looking out for a job profile, suppose it's a branch manager profile, it's a branch head profile, any candidate a company is looking out for, they have a specific job description, okay, wherein they mention what are the key skills, what are the qualities, what are the personal attributes or the core competencies which a company is looking out for, okay. And once your resume has those relevant keywords, then the AI algorithm of the respective job portals matches the profile, and then a candidate profile comes into the right hand of the recruiters, prospective hiring managers, or the recruitment executive, or the its other HR executive. Okay. I hope I'm able to answer the questions, Preeti.
Yeah. And let me just add to what Piyush said in terms of technology. Now, Preeti, the way, if you can just stop sharing the screen, Piyush, for a couple of minutes.
Yes,
we can
yes.
engage with the participant. Yeah. So, and Dr. Labuni is also saying the similar thing. I was coming to this point. Now, friends, what is happening is, over the last decade or so, the AI for HR professional, when it comes to searching great talent, was predominantly led by keyword search, right? And the new age AI tools are going and challenging and going one step ahead because there were two bottlenecks. One bottleneck is getting the right keywords, yeah? Because once you look at a job description and then picking up the right keywords from there, and then possibly searching for candidates who matches those keywords. Now, what many organizations around the world are beginning to realize that the candidates who are technologically more advanced have a better chance to get that job rather than who's more deserving, right? So now in the new age AI, what they're going forward is rather than saying keyword search to keyword analysis, where they're saying you upload the job description and there are CVs, and then from the job description try to match the most relevant person from the CVs. So trying to eliminate so-called keywords from both the ends, and that's where the future of HR and all the HR professionals here should be aware, and that is where the search will move ahead, right? And yeah, and see, Boolean search, everything can be gamed. What really we want technology to come, that let people write CVs the way they want to write, let the hiring manager write job description the way they want to write, and let technology solve for it rather than keyword solving for it. And I think that's another big step that is happening in the world of technology when it comes to HR tech. And I thought, let me just share it with all the professionals. Yep, you show it.
Sure. Thank you so much, Rahul. Thank you so much. And I just
Thank you, sir.
I hope just hold it. Okay. So
Shubham, can you please stay muted? Thank you.
So to all the viewers in the webinar, I would like to address that it's very important. It's very important that you take care of the resume. Your resume is your biography. Your resume is your brand, which you get in front of the prospective employers. Okay. So once you have ensured that whatever you have actually done in your career, please ensure that that has to be visible in your profile. That has to be visible in your CV. Okay. Which will actually help you reach to your dream job, or in terms of reaching to a right place where you want to do a job, and it will help the hiring managers as well as HR executive to get the suitable profiles for their respective organizations. And this is a point which actually I have added. Okay, so just I can make more and more people aware about what exactly our resume builder tool does. Since I am one of the co-founder, we provide job assistance AI powered resume builder tool. we provide job assistance AI powered resume builder tool, wherein feature starts with, we have an ATS friendly templates, means the application tracking systems of Naukri or the various other job portals. Okay, they can easily pass on with our ATS templates, which we offer in our e-commerce AI resume builder tool. Okay. Second, we have got unique designs. We actually we have an internal IT team wherein we have a team of approximately 10 people who have worked hard to get those ATS templates features in our internally templates, which will actually help candidate have a very eye-grabbing attention templates from the hiring managers, which will help them get the attention. Okay. Third thing, we have got a very professional look resumes. We have an affordable price, wherein in pricing, the reason I'm telling you affordable, it's not that key. I'm just trying to put down my product in front of you and I'm there to promote. Okay. When it comes to affordable price, what I mean to say that we offer 4 types of products. First one is resume builder. Second one is cover letter builder. Third one is resume websites, wherein a very important feature of one of a product resume website is that any candidate who wants to showcase his live images also, they can upload it in the resume website and they can upload it in social media, wherein you can cover Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, Twitter, wherein you can post a link. And fourth product that we have is infographic resume. And now coming to the last point of this slide, wherein I'll be covering pre-written contents and keywords. Okay. When it comes to pre-written content and keywords, that is very important aspect, wherein we personally think we are actually adding a most value addition in the product by giving the right key skills, by giving the proper roles and responsibilities, by giving personal skills, core competencies. We have covered more than 6,006 designations with their roles and responsibilities, with the core competencies, 1 lakh plus core competencies my team have researched, and at the end of the day, benefits pass on to the prospective job seekers. Okay. Now I'll take it ahead. How you can make
before that, Piyush, I think there's a message in the chat. Shipra Kumari is asking question.
Sure.
In your opinion, which search is more useful, keyword or Boolean?
Okay. Can I just know the good name who has raised these questions?
This is from Shipra Kumar.
Okay. Shipra, since आपका question है ना, it's more into technical. Okay, just hold. Let me take the slides back. Okay, since your question is more into technical background, I would like to just answer it in a way. जब एक recruiter, any recruiter who searches the job na, who searches the profile na, they are being given various job portals like Naukri.com, Monster.com, TimesJobs.com. Boolean keyword, the keywords which you're talking about, I guess that is from Monster.com. Okay. And it again depends on the prospective recruiters, what mode of hiring they are doing. Either they are taking references from a candidate, or they are doing the job posting and getting the applications from the profiles, or they are searching the profiles in Apna or other websites, Work India. So it again depends. It depends on the recruiters or the prospective hiring, what kind of technology which they are using, what kind of job portal tools that they are using, which websites they are using. In Monster, they have got Boolean search. In Times, they have got a different search. In Naukri, they have, in ResDeck, it operates totally differently. Okay. So definitely search is a very important parameter which recruiters search, but most of the recruiters today prefer doing the job postings in Naukri and thereby getting the applicants from there. There are no keywords or searches are being done. They make the job posting in such a way so that the relevant candidate from the relevant industry, from the relevant place, from the relevant location, they apply for the job. And once the job application matches the respective job description, then the candidate is about to get the interview calls, or his profile gets shortlisted by the respective recruiters who's actually looking out for hiring for his respective projects, respective clients, or whomsoever it is.
Yeah. So thanks for sharing, Piyush. And Shipra, let me give you my experience between keyword search and Boolean search. Whenever recruiters are going for accuracy, that what exactly they are looking for, then Boolean search is a much better tool. But if you're looking for speed, you're looking for higher number of matches and you're looking for more variety to choose from, then keyword search is much better. However, if your requirement is very, very specific, that this is what we are looking for, and this is exactly what we want to match, in that case, whenever you're going for more accuracy, Boolean is a better search. Shivra, I hope this answers your question. Piyush, back to you.
Sure. Now, as I have covered in my last slide, how a candidate makes the resume, I'll just give a brief detail about our website. This is our resume builder portal wherein we offer just hold, Rahul. Just hold for a second.
Yes.
Okay. So I'll just give you a brief, since I've already covered the JobScrews resume builder tool, I would like to give you a brief highlight wherein we have 4 products: resume builder, cover letter builder, one-click website, and visual resume. Okay. So these are the ATS templates. Now you can see these are the specific ATS templates wherein we have covered every points. Starting from resume titles, career objectives, language, skills, certification, awards, accomplishment, references, social media, volunteering, and extracurricular activities, hobbies, personal details, language. Okay. Now, I would like to address to cover letter as well. Most of the people are still unable to differentiate what is resume, what is cover letter. Okay, in order to guide you all viewers, cover letter is basically a snapshot of resume. When an experienced candidate resume is too lengthy or he has switched too many companies, his resume goes with a length of 3-page, 4-page, 5-page. In cover letter, because HR managers or the prospective recruiters or the hiring managers, they don't have that much time. Sometimes they ask you are requested to please send me a cover letter. Wherein cover letter is the basically snapshot of resume, wherein the entire length of the resume can be covered in a couple of points, which actually help hiring managers go through and take a quick decision whether the candidate is the right fit or not. Now coming to the third product that we offer is infographic resume. In this resume, it's a basically visual representation wherein we cover the 2 aspects of a job seekers, wherein we cover the entire resume in a graphical format first. Second, for an experienced candidate, they don't need to write hefty and lengthy resumes. Okay, they can get all the showcase all their information, skills, parallelly the work experience in a graphical format in a more prescribed manner to the prospective hiring managers. And as I have already covered in the last slide, that we offer a very precious product, that is resume website. Okay, in resume website, we ensure that a link can be added to all your social media, either it's Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and other social media platform, wherein you can specifically add the images. Aapko kisi, you have received an award, you have had any accomplishment, you have done any live projects, you have had any academic awards from your respective this side, so which can, the live images can be added, and you can actually showcase this product as your brand. Means you can represent yourself as a brand in front of the.
Piyush, there's another question on chat box from Manohar, and he's asking, are cover letter also analyzed by the AI for shortlisting?
What's your good name? Can you please repeat the name, Malika?
Manohar.
Cover letter is specifically, देखिए, अलग से Naukri nor any other job portals they don't, till now I have not found any technologies which is actually analyzing cover letter. Yes, but the importance of cover letter comes into the point when you are actually into a mid-level management profile or you are into a senior level management profile. In that case, the chances increases jahan par, wherein the recruiters or the recruitment executive or the hiring managers, they do ask, they might ask you or might not ask you. Okay, So if you are preparing yourself with a cover letter as well, definitely it will be an added advantage for your profile. At the end of the day, Mr. Manohar, आप जो दिखता है वो दिखता है. आपने ये हिंदी कहावत सुनी होगी. जिस तरह से आप दिखा रहे हैं अपने आप को, उस तरह से ऑर्गेनाइजेशन आपको परसीव कर रही है. At the end of the day, when a recruiter comes up with a profile, now they don't see your skills, they don't see you personally, they don't see your knowledge, experience, skills, diploma, anything. The fight is between your profile and the job description. If it matches the job description and you have shown your case as a brand, definitely they think that at least they should give you a call. In that case, your profile gets shortlisted. I hope I'm able to answer the questions.
I
It
would
is
like to
not
add
mandatory.
here, Piyush, I'm Dr. Aparna Sethi.
Yes.
I'm a founder of ProTouch and looks after HR in my company because my introduction was not done.
Yes.
So, I would like to share something that we look after hiring day and night. And let me tell you that your AI may not use, but when you send your resume to HR, it is very important how are you writing your cover note. Believe me, 80% of the time we receive hi, PFA my resume for content writing, PFI my resume for sales. They don't even write hi. If we do not use the basic things which are required in the covering letter, believe me, no one even will open your resume. Forget about giving you opportunity, because all organization looks for basic professional skills. So if you do not possess any email writing etiquettes, it is tough. Then when we send the offer, then also we say I receive thanks 4-5 times, thanks.
Yes,
Right?
yes.
Believe me, recruiter needs to think once again, did I make a right decision of hiring this person or not?
Correct.
So
Aparna, correct.
let's not make a compromise on our traditional letter writing etiquettes. And cover page is very important in that, how you are responding to the email. If at all HR sends you feedback, how are you receiving that feedback, right?
Yes.
How are you saying thank you for that feedback? If you receive offer, how are you accepting that offer? I think these are the things are very important when you are communicating with the company.
Yes.
So that's 2 cents from my side. Thank you.
Yes. Thank you, Aparna, for giving me this.
Thank
for
you,
giving
ma'am.
this insight. Okay, I was literally मेरे ध्यान में नहीं आया. I was unable to get this point that this should be explained. But yes, trust me, Dr. Aparna Sethi has shared a very valuable insight. It's a very important that at least when you're applying, when you're talking with the HR or when you're negotiating salary, you should have the basic etiquettes in terms of replying over email or texting over WhatsApp or having a telephonic conversation, or it's a WhatsApp call, video call, Google Meet, Skype. You should have that etiquettes, how you need to talk, because those people look out for that basic etiquettes is also very important. Because most of the company, मैं अपने experience से बोल रहा हूँ, I'm talking it from my personal experience last 10 years wherein I've been working. Okay. And everybody, I think most of the leading managers with whom I had a word, VP, zonal managers or the senior managers in the system who look after the pan-India hiring, companies are ready to work on skill. Companies are ready to work on skills. If you're lacking in your skills, every company is ready to work on it. But if you are lacking the willpower, I doubt that any serious managers, hiring managers, or the leading managers will be working on you. Because the job, the way the hiring things has changed, every company expects the candidate should be very eager, and that's how your career takes shape in the long term.
Absolutely. In future also, if they want to hire you, they should go back what kind of communication you had. So that communication is important. Thank you, Piyush.
Yes. Just wait. I need to cover.
There is another message from Russell D'Souza. He's asking, every time do we change resume as per the job description? How do we add the keywords in our resume so that it is aligned with our experience and skills?
Rahul, I am sorry. Can you just please recollect the name?
Russell.
Just hold. Russell D'Souza. Okay. Every time, Russell, I would request you if you are changing the industry function every time. Suppose kariye, if you're looking or if you want to apply for 3 major industry, you are looking out for job into IT industry, you are looking out for job into automobile industry, you are looking out for job into banking industry. Then in that case, if you're changing the industry, definitely the keyword has to change. But yes, if the industry is same, suppose you are looking out for job into BFSI, if you want to send resumes to Axis Bank as well, or you want to send into IndusInd Bank as well, then in that case, you don't need to change your resume. If the industry function or the domain expertise only you are changing and you are from IT industry and you want to apply it to banking industry, in that case, your resume has to be changed. But if you are not changing the industry function or the expertise, आपका जो भी जिस चीज में आप एक्सपर्ट है, अगर वो चीज चेंज नहीं कर रहे हैं, then it becomes easier for you to apply with the same resume. I hope I was able to answer the question. Rahul, I just like to ask any further questions you have from any of the viewers.
No, carry on, Piyush.
Okay. Now I've shown you how, let's see how job portal filters the ATS friendly resumes. I've already shown to all the viewers how it works, and so how you can make the ATS friendly. So now, as I've already shown you that since I'm the founder, in case if you want to make the resumes, you can definitely visit our website jobscrews.com, wherein we sell out the plans on the subscription basis. Okay, you can check it out so that it might help you solve your problems. In case if you face any difficulty, you can get back to our customer support, and we are very efficient in terms of providing the customer support at the level best effort, so that a prospective job seeker gets the best interview calls. Yes, I'm over, Rahul. Over to you. I'm done, Rahul.
Okay. So there are a couple of more questions that are coming in. Let us take that first, and then I'll give you some of my thoughts on this. So Saloni is asking, please share some recruitment strategy for better hiring experience. That's a good question. Dr. Bana, would you like to take this?
No, I think Piyush is the right person. Thank you.
Yes. It's some recruitment strategy for the better hiring experience.
Yeah.
Okay. Saloni, with Saloni Samvedi, thank you so much for asking this question. Since I've been from past 10 years, I'm there into recruitments, and I've been recruiting on and off for corporate MNCs. The best recruitment strategy is to get the candidates through job portals, and referencing is very important. Referencing is very important, Saloni, since aapke questions, I can guess that you are either an experienced HR or you are looking out for pursuing your career in HR. Okay. Hiring from the job portals is important, but parallelly referencing is also very, very, very important, which plays a key role to find out the candidates which are not there in the job portals. And if you are working in a corporate MNCs as a HR recruitment executives or any other senior HR professionals, you can definitely take the employee referral, because nowadays hiring on newspaper is done. We are done with that time. So technology parallelly referral program will be the best to get the prospective good candidates at the right place, which will help the organization to grow better and in a faster pace.
So let me add in this. It's very important to know for which job you're looking for people and where are they. For example, you're looking for content writers, graphic designers. Where are they? Are they on LinkedIn? Are they on Naukri? Or are they on Instagram? So where are they? That is very important. Just like marketing, you have a customer segmentation. In hiring, we also have a candidate segmentation. If you're looking for mid-level, senior level person, where are they? Are they on LinkedIn? Are they on Instagram? Or are they on WhatsApp groups? Where are they? All the recruitment strategies will become best practices if you understand where is your applicant segment is. Once you understand where is your applicant segment is, what are their tests and priorities? What do I mean by that? For example, if I'm hiring young talent, like for example, in ProTouch, we hire around 23, 25 to 26 years of people. That's the average age is coming in sales. Where are they? On Instagram. Can I make creative advertisements? Now, recruitment ads are breaking all the myths. We are making reels, we are showing them culture, we are showing them fun, we are showing the work-life balance so that I'm able to attract the right talent. Whereas if I go on LinkedIn, my strategy may change. Okay, and today many people use your social media as the biggest source of right candidates because that is where we can map your personality. On Naukri, there is only data, but on social media, there is a personality. How is your photograph? What information? What the way Piyush mentioned, whether your photographs are there, awards, rewards. If not, how is your employee advocacy? Are you writing good about your own organization or you're bad mouthing about it? Bad mouthing will give you thousands of likes, but will never give you next job. Please understand. Right? So most of the time, these are the strategies we need to use. And another thing is this. Many people do cross-check. Like for example, when Piyush has hired 2 candidates from ProTouch who has done HR generalist course also, but few feedbacks which we have received from other people where we place people, they say we see a huge gap between the Naukri application or Naukri data and LinkedIn data. LinkedIn is many times exaggerated. So you have to be very careful what are you writing on both the platforms. If I want to understand the personality, I pick up the name of the person from Naukri or portal to go to social media. If I like someone on social media, I pick up the name and I go on portals. So this is how it is happening when it comes to hiring, sourcing, and screening. I hope I addressed that.
Thank you, ma'am. It was very insightful.
Thank you. There is another question on background verification.
Dr. Labuni is asking, what about the background checking in the time of recruitment?
Okay. Okay. Dr. Lahoni, okay, thank you so much for asking this question. I just like to know, since आपने questions मतलब बहुत ही correct पूछा, I would like to show you live how it works. Any candidate who gets the offer, मतलब once they get the offer, once the candidate submit the documentation, how it works, I'll show you live. Just hold. This is how they allocate the background verification to a third party. Just hold. As you can see, just hold. Screen space shared. I'm just sharing my screen space. Just Gmail. This one. As you can see, this is a background verification email which I have received from one of my ex-employees, wherein the Capgemini was supposed to have. This is how they send. They do the cross-checking of the background verification. I'm from background screening department of Capgemini Technology, and that is what they ask: date of joining, date of relieving, reasons of leaving, exit formalities, verify as name. Parallel, in that case, we have to share all these details. This is how the candidate has been, and whatever जो भी उसका candidate का feedback है, we try to honestly give the same background what the we have actually experienced with the candidate, and that's how we personally complete the entire background verification process.
So, background verification can also happen over social media. 80% of the time,
Yes.
Even before recruiting, they will see. I can share one experience, one candidate we liked really quite well. He was speaking during the interview. So during the interview only, we went on his LinkedIn and checked it. So what is the pattern which we got to see was he was liking all the girls' photographs. Wow, nice, great contribution. All the girls' photographs he was liking. And within a fraction of a second, it became easy for us to make a decision. So we don't have to yes, Piyush is right that, you have all the details, but this background verification happens after offering the job,
Yes,
right?
yes.
Once you
Yes.
accept, because if you are in a current profile, you cannot do background verification that time. Otherwise, your boss will get to know that he is looking out for a job. So
Yes.
once you join in first month itself, this background verification happens. But before hiring also background verification happens. So if you are sneezing on social media also, it will get mapped. Please be careful about it.
Yes, yes.
Deepti is asking if we don't find relevant profiles from job portal as well as references. How can we find profiles? Can you suggest some strategies?
Dipti, thank you so much for asking me this question. But in चीजों से तो हम भी struggle कर रहे हैं. Because most of the time, post COVID, the way technologies have taken shape itself, it's just the online segment. Because right now, these days, definitely there are not the methods wherein we go out, we look out for cards, we give it cards and get the people. Okay, referencing and job portals are the major source wherein a recruiter sources major of his profiles. Okay, and that is what even we have been doing from past several years. And parallelly, there are new job portals which has come like Apna, Work India or other job portals wherein जहाँ पे segment change हो जाते हैं. Like if I remember, Work India में they cater for a very frontline sales like drivers or other kind of positions wherein you are able to close. So you just need to find out the appropriate job portals just to have a basic understanding किस job portals पे आपको किस level की profile मिलेगी. Okay, seeing your company budget of hiring and parallelly how much resource or money that they can spend on the job portals. Accordingly, you need to frame the strategies. Dipti, I hope I was able to answer your questions, Dipti. Because even company from a small company or a SME company, medium-sized company, or even the big organization, they are also still struggling to find out the right talent. And the companies have been spending enormous amount of money on recruitment firm, staffing firm to hire niche talent from the other position, other companies, so that they can fill up the gaps. Yes, Rahul, I'm done.
Yeah, so Dipti, let me add my 2 cents on this. And there can be situations where the candidate is not available either through reference or through job portals, right? Many organizations around the world, and Dr. Aparna also emphasized on this point on employer branding. Now, candidates are broadly, and this is, you have to understand as a HR professional, candidates are broadly categorized into 2 segments. One are active job seekers and others are passive. Passive talent is one who is not actively looking for a job or may not be available on job portals, right? Especially at a mid-senior level, many people will not like to put their profiles on different job portals, and they're called as passive candidates. They are available, but they're passive. They are not active on any job portal. They're not a part of active select. And that is where many organizations are actually using their marketing strategies to reach out to these passive candidates. And as Dr. Aparna was also saying, whenever we at ProTouch post any interesting post with respect to our culture, with respect to the opportunities that we offer, with respect to the learning opportunities, growth opportunities that we offer as an organization, sometimes people respond that I want to join you. Although they may not be actively looking at a job right now, but this is how you sneak into their candidatures and eventually inviting them to apply. Because traditionally, the entire recruitment world is following one path, that we have to chase the candidate, right? But not doing the marketing part of it, that how can we attract candidate whenever we have opportunities, right? And this is where the passive candidates are, and that's another strategy which always serve well in the long run if you're not able to find them actively available in the job portals or through references.
Thank you, sir. There is another question from Pragati on the chat box. Nowadays, candidates just send their CV and don't write anything, neither subject line or nor any details. Which is never ever a good strategy. Way to share or asking about their shortlisting status over the email. Sometimes they give reminders also, which is never ever a good way to apply for any job.
Absolutely, Prakti.
Yeah.
You know, and if you are a job seeker, never do this. And if you are the recruiter, never hire them. You know, because this is basically telling the attitude of an individual. So avoidable. Yeah, but there are these kind of people, you have to deal with it appropriately. All right, I think it's 8 o'clock. Piyush, let me thank you.
Thank you so much, Rahul. Thank you
It
so
was
much.
a very insightful session from you. We all thoroughly enjoyed it. Thank you so much. Malik, over to you.
Thank you, Piyush, for today's session. It was very insightful, and I hope that all our participants gain the valuable insight from you. And so now the platform is open for everyone. If any of you have any question, you can ask. Today, we also have ProTouch founder and our director, Dr. Aparna Sethi with us, co-founder Rahul Sethi with us. So who can help you to get clarity about ProTouch certification programs? Any of you, if you have any question, please do ask.
So before even going for Q&A, Piyush, I humbly thank you for coming to ProTouch, for giving job opportunities and career to our participants, especially from HR Generalist course. We look forward for this collaboration, this association for a longer time. Because this will certainly build a trust among our participants, because ProTouch always believes in giving career assistance to our, participants from various courses. So, and we at ProTouch believes in career than jobs, right? So thank you so much for giving that opportunity to our participants and to ProTouch, and look forward for a long-term association with Job Cruise.
Thank you so much, Aparna. Thank you so much. It was really a nice session. Okay, I've also learned a lot of things which you have shared in your slides and which Rahul has shared. Okay, thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. मेरे को actually अंदर से I felt really good to interact with all of you.
बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है, आप दिल से बात कर रहे हो, बहुत दिल से बात कर रहे हो, और यही एक एंटरप्रेन्योर की निशानी है कि आप बहुत हम्बल हो आप. आई थिंक दैट इज बिकॉज वो बोलते हैं ना, जो जमीन से उठता है आदमी, उसके भाषा में ही अपनापन समझ में आता है. आई थिंक दैट इज व्हाट यू हैव. थैंक यू सो.
देखिए, मैं इस सेशन के लिए जब स्टार्ट किया था ना, फ्रॉम पास्ट 3 days itself I have came to realize कि I'll try to add value content. Okay, instead of coming and being a guest speaker, speaking on this topic and that topic, I wanted to give value. I hope I was able to contribute value to your viewers. Okay, and tomorrow definitely, next time also we'll have session. I would love to be a part of your webinar. We're trying to give and try to get some more valuable insight from the industry, which would actually help your HR professionals and the job seekers to get a good job in a corporate MNCs, and they can land up a good career. Thank you so much, all.
Absolutely. And whenever I will be in Pune, I will make sure that I will meet you in person.
Sure.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So, Rochelle, we have shared Piyush LinkedIn. I hope you can understand his personal details. We cannot give it on public forum. So we have shared his LinkedIn. Get in touch with him. Okay. Thank you so much, everyone.
Thanks.